MPT ladies, you ready? Let's go.
Melanin Pillow Talk. Today we're going to be talking about exes. So the question is, would you guys take your ex back, and under what circumstance would he be allowed to come back in your life? So, I don't know.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I think the one who did that.
What does that mean? Start us off.
You should start it, yes.
What does that mean? Please do tell.
Yes. I think I'll pass it over for now.
Would you all take your exes?
I know what circumstances do you feel exes can be taken back?
Ooh, this is dicey. It's very dicey.
Honestly, it depends.
Uh-huh.
It will depend on you, the woman.
Yes.
Because everyone's
Situation.
varies. Like it's different.
Okay, what's the reasons? What are some reasons you would take yours back?
I would say cheating will not be the only. It depends on how the cheating went, though.
And
So the cheating, like, if he's cheating, I'm not like trying to hide it from me, kind of cheating,
Just being disrespectful with it.
No, like if he's just hiding it, like hiding it, I would consider like you know what. You stretch him. I mean, you're not just gonna be like, all right, baby, come back. You're gonna stretch him for a while, and then he comes back. But if he's like cheating, disrespectful, like in your face, like you find the text and he's telling the girl,
blatantly.
she's crazy. The girl, don't worry, Gloria's just crazy. Okay, now you gotta go. No, that one you cannot take him back. That is he being disrespectful.
So if he cheats respectfully, then
how do you cheat respectfully?
So basically, what she's saying is, you know how some people would cheat and like it's all over the place. Like you go here, they're there. You go here, it's like in your face. Yeah. Some people actually cheat and you do not trace. Like you can't trace it.
Yeah.
Like you don't even when you go through his phone, you're not gonna see anything. That's what she's trying to say.
And
don't let me see it. Don't let me find out. Type
so
of thing,
how would you know he cheated?
If you go through his phone, let's say you're able.
How do you officially find out?
No, let's say you're able to find it on his phone.
Yeah.
Right? And then you see like the chats, like some of the messages. You know that this side chick clearly knows that Gloria's there.
Exactly. Right.
That kind of cheating is like, okay, so I'll forgive you for that.
Oh, really?
Okay. If you're right now, you're not married.
Okay.
You're dating somebody and the person is cheating on you. What Maxine is asking you is, when is it okay? Like you're trying to, because what you're saying is it's okay to cheat, but just don't let me see it. When do you find out? Like because you're still gonna find out. So when you find out, what's the line? Like what's the deal breaker? What's the deal breaker?
That's what I'm saying. He's being disrespectful.
Okay. So whether it's married or not married, if
he's being disrespectful
about it.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the cheating aspect of it. But if he's like, there are other things that also can be a deal breaker, like, emotional abuse, physical abuse, all those things is like, okay, we cannot be together. Those are also...
I feel like when it comes to taking an ex back, it's like a personal thing. I mean, because everybody's relationship is different. Like, if I'm using myself as an example, I have an ex that I dated for like 3 years or whatever, went through so much with him. Now, if this person is coming back into my life, there's so many things I'll evaluate.
But what if he's really changed though? He has.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a reason.
This is the evaluation.
Evaluation process. So
this is the evaluation.
Like, there's a lot of growth.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so in my case, this is somebody I dated for 3 years. Now this is a real story. I'll use myself as an example. This is somebody I've dated for 3 years. We've been apart for 5 years, right? We were like super young when we were together. We were like 19 and he was 20. We were super young. We made so many mistakes. Now we are like a lot older, and he's coming back into my life after 5 years. Now, within the 5 years, he might have grown a whole lot. I wouldn't know that, but I'm looking at the breakup and the relationship that we had 3 years in. Like, you know, I'm looking at all of that. It would take a lot for me to take this person back.
But I think he's putting in his best.
But that's
you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
But she would have to get to a place of peace, because you don't know if he's trying to put his best foot forward.
Just to
you don't
get
know.
you back.
Yeah, you don't know all these things. And then the memories of the things you went through, that you gonna come. Those things gonna come back.
And I think for me, the big thing for me is the memories. Because that's why I said it's like personal, because I'm looking at what we went through while we're together. Exactly. He may have changed, but I'm saying like it would take a lot. Like you would have to. When I say a lot, like I'm not saying like I'm going to like stress him or whatever, but I'm saying like he has a lot to prove to me. Because like I want to know, okay, you are really serious about what you're talking about now. Like there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of this. You just have to put in the work.
Because trust has to be earned.
You have to build that trust. And I'm not gonna just jump into a relationship with you. It's gonna have to start with a friendship, because I have to know like, okay, this guy has really changed. Because if I'm like, okay, bam, we are back in a relationship, it's like, okay, I don't know you within this 5 years. Like I don't know, because you don't know me, I don't know you, because we've grown a whole lot, because we were 19. And now we're in our late 20s.
But
like,
even giving a chance, let's say for example saying, you know what, let's date. It's not like you're getting married tomorrow. So in that time that you're actually dating, you will start to see the person. They might hide. They might.
But you don't also want to waste your time.
Exactly.
You don't. But
So
like
that's
you have to.
You still keep options open, because you're just getting to know each other again. But that goes back to the questions you asked. What are some of the reasons why you would take your exes back? And because you know a lot of people break up because wrong time period, when just is not the time for us to be together. Or some people break up because they were influenced by friends and family members. So if you realize, you come to the point, but wait, this is a good guy. I just had bad influences in my ear. Let me try to give this a chance. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, maybe this wasn't the right timing for us, but maybe this is the
because
time.
That happens a lot. How many times do you hear people, oh, we dated when we were young? I was so young-minded. And I don't know how many years later they come together and the guy has completely changed. That's where like it takes her to take her time and to be in peace about it, because she got to live with the decision. Not the people who are telling her.
And then you don't want to make the same mistake twice. Because you get back with this person, and then I'm not saying he's just trying to get with you and just like experience what it feels like being with you again. Because sometimes people just want to know, like, how does it feel being with my old flame? Like, I want to experience this thing again. It's like their comfort zone. Okay, I want to be with this person. Like, I know how this person is. I just want to be with that person again. But after a year or so, like, it's not gonna be the same, because you are not in for the right reasons. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, or I don't know about anybody else, but I'm saying for me, it will just take a lot. Like, I would just really have to know that's if I want to get back with my ex. But I'm saying like it will take a lot for me to even consider. Keyword is consider.
Also,
being with this person.
There is a saying that also goes like, before you allow an adult in your life, you have to adult yourself. So sometimes you also have to grow. Because maybe the relationship, pulling knives and stuff, no shade. But, now you have to grow.
Younger and inexperienced, and if necessary, I would do it again. But I don't think I would ever be in those circumstances.
That's the key word.
So like, we adult ourselves, and then it's like, okay, now new relationship, you come with a brand new person. So also that one too helps.
For that situation, like I said, unless the person is comfortable in a situation where it's like a growing process or wasn't the right time. Oh yeah, if you've changed, I'm gonna take you back. I'm not gonna judge you based on what you did in your past. If I feel like you've changed for real, I'll take you back.
Okay, we'll do it. Go ahead.
With Amanda's story, I had the same thing. I dated this guy. We're 18. I was 18 years. He was 19, and then we dated again. Recently we just broke up, but
so it didn't work the second time.
It didn't work the second time.
So why was it the same reason as the first?
No, it wasn't the same. He had changed, and he was, my man. But then in that relationship, it was like, ooh, this is different. There's another crazy part of him that was
Right.
also coming out. It's not the 18-year-old or 19-year-old guy, but it's a different version of. So it varies. It's just.
And then sometimes there are things you like about the 18-year-old and feelings you like about the 18-year-old, and you're not getting the same now.
Right.
And you'll start comparing.
Yes.
So sometimes it's not even gonna be the same feeling.
It's
Right.
So you have to really go into it with a fresh, like almost try to kind of forget the back and say, well, I'm gonna go through this like I've just met you.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, when you date somebody the first time and you go back. Me personally, it's just like you have all of these memories. Now to wipe all of those memories,
it takes a lot.
it's like it takes, because for me, if you do the slightest thing or if something is just going a little left, it will take me back to like that, because right now, like with this ex, there's just something that he did, even though like we started a friendship or whatever. But like, there's just something that he did that just reminded me of
the
crazy
having
like,
flashbacks.
Like we're going down this road again.
Exactly. It's not like
So you want to protect yourself.
Yeah, I'm seeing like crazy man behavior. Like it's kind of like I'm remembering, and
that's
it's
the
not
only
like,
thing. That's always like the hardest thing to overcome.
Even though it might not be like as severe as it was back then, but I'm like, I don't want to experience it again. Like I would rather like have a new relationship, like start afresh with somebody and just build. And then of course at the age I am now, I'm not trying to go back and relive. Like,
so if it's like this bad, I feel like if it's this bad that it's really messing with your mind,
just
let it go.
Just let it go.
Just let it go. Unless like literally it's divine intervention.
Not to cut you off, but for me, I would never advise anybody to go back to an ex. I'm gonna tell you, going back to an ex is like vomiting and then coming back and then eating it. That's a description, honestly, because you had that. You had that, it didn't work. What makes you think that returning
this time?
You see,
what makes you think return? I'm just saying.
Right.
Let's be honest. That's exactly what there are dogs who do that. A lot of animals do that. But that's exactly what it is. Yeah, you throw up and then you go back.
Okay, I have a question.
Compassionate to the situation.
I have a question. What if
How about just a sound?
No, there's so many fishes in the sea. No, women, ladies, listen.
Okay.
There's so many fishes in the sea. The thing is patience. That's what we don't have. I know I don't have it. It's lonely out here. I remember I was telling Gloria, she and I have been talking about it this week. It's really lonely out here in these streets, and loneliness will force you to do a lot of crazy things. But going back to an ex is not one of them, sis. Period. Don't ever do it.
Like that may be your standard,
reason,
which works for you, but there's some people who do it differently and it works for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's very
Because
true.
we've heard stories about people who dated in high school and then they've met each other
Just
again.
they're married now with 2 kids?
I just don't.
Look, it works for some people. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You gotta know what
I'm
you're
going to
for.
second Anna.
Yeah. There's
Because
no need.
you get back with this, your ex, he's changed, but there's going to be another thing. You know, sometimes people don't want to like let it go again because it's like, I don't want people to think, because of what people are gonna think or what people are gonna say. So just gonna, like swallow whatever and then just stay in that relationship. So I kind of second her with what she's saying. You don't need to. You don't really need to go back to.
You don't have to.
This is what I think it is. Hold on, guys. Hold on one second. This is what I think it is. It depends on the type of men you are attracting in that season and time of your life. If you keep attracting the cheaters, the abusers, all these different things, then you don't necessarily need to go back to those people. You know what I'm saying?
That's not my thing though. It's not about my thing is here's how I see it. Now you guys may have dated when you were younger, but it's just it did not work. There was a reason why it didn't work the first time. I don't know. Maybe I can time myself. There's a reason why it didn't work the first time. What makes you feel like the second time around is going to be different?
Right. Because of timing.
But this is also what I said. What if you didn't even give maybe you have an ex because you didn't give a relationship a chance to bloom? Like maybe you guys dated for a couple of weeks or a month and he had to move to another state or country for another job.
See, that's a different
That's what I'm saying. There's different reasons why you may give your ex a chance.
It's a personal thing.
It's a personal thing.
Not
because they did something hurtful and very damaging to you, and then like me, I'm not giving that chance because this is second. Like you said, those memories are gonna be there. And you're gonna be dwelling on those memories.
Again, it depends. When you're looking at a relationship, good, bad.
Yeah.
If the good is outweighing the bad, maybe you can give it a chance and see if you guys can make it better.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if the bad is here and the good is here,
like that's what I'm saying. Evaluating the situation.
Some women also end up going back to their exes because Maxine, your friend, is telling you, girl, you don't need to go and start all over again. You've been with this guy, it's 2 years. You're gonna meet another person who's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, let me just stick it in. You know, she's right. So some people just also take their exes back just because of the influences from friends and families. Yeah. And I've been in that situation where my friend is like, you know who you were. I know you're watching this. She was like,
shout out to
she was like pestering me. Because I stopped talking to her. Like she was like, you're gonna get somebody worse. You're growing. You need to find, that kind of thing. I'm like, girl,
there's a saying. The
stop.
Angel, the devil that you know is better than the angel you don't know.
Yeah, and then she was just like bothering me. Like, just stay with him. You could just let it go.
No, I'm not talking about the same. I'm talking about their friend.
The friend.
Yeah, but some people are just scared to start all over again.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing. Like, just the whole.
No, that's different if that's your fear, not if someone is putting that fear on you.
No, I know. I'm saying like some people are just scared to start all over again. Mm-hmm. Now, that's why you have to have a mind of your own. Because my friend cannot come tell me, oh, you've been with this person 4 years, so just go back with the person. What if I'm unhappy? I can't.
Somebody can push you. Somebody can, there's some people that are not that strong.
I can't be pushing.
Okay, there's some people that are not strong.
There's some that are not.
You'll be like, yeah, you're right. Like, girl.
Because when I'm crying, you're not there.
Right.
You're not gonna push me to something that I have to deal with.
You have to deal with it.
And then when you go like,
that's one of the people that's gonna talk you into staying into abusive relationship.
Yeah, this guy's abusive emotional. At least he didn't hit you. That's the thing about Africa too. Like the fact that he didn't hit you, it's not an abuse.
The worst abuse
is emotional.
Yeah,
what you're telling me is this friend is worse.
I don't even want to think about
mentally. This friend is not even good mentally right now.
Right.
For her to even say things like that, she needs to get her mind together.
So that's an ex that you shouldn't take back. We all agree.
Right.
If he's been abusive, especially mentally, emotionally, all that.
Nothing comes out.
I just don't think you should ever take an ex.
Regardless.
But we'll agree to disagree.
And he's an example of what you shouldn't take back.
Under no, you say under no circumstances.
We agree about
you can come up with. There's no circumstances you can take any ex back.
No,
not for
me.
you.
What I think I'm not against going.
You're stopping your blessing. You don't know when the new man gonna come.
You stopping your blessing. That might be your blessing.
That might be your
an
blessing.
example of why I shouldn't get. Listen.
But okay, this is my thing though. Like, I'm not against getting back with your ex, but I feel like if you're gonna get back with your ex, do not put your happiness on the back burner.
Exactly.
Like, put your happiness first. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, because regardless, you can say people are still gonna take their exes back.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. So my thing is, if you're gonna take an ex back, just make sure you are happy, on your own.
You don't do it.
And you want to give the relationship a chance.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like, you don't need your ex. You just want to make sure you're giving the relationship a chance, not your ex.
So you won't say you regret it.
Exactly.
I do not agree with you, because as soon as you get him back, you're gonna go deep into it again, and it's gonna be you can just give the relationship a chance.
No. If you know you've broken up with somebody before, again, I'm talking about like personal, like that's what I'm saying. You can't talk for everybody's relationship. That's what I'm saying. I'm using myself as an example. Now, if I'm gonna get back with my ex I'm talking about, at the point where I am now, like, I'm very happy with myself, like extremely happy. I'm saying, like, the position that I am now, if I'm going back into that relationship, I'm going in with the mindset that we are going to fix this relationship. I'm not going in with the mindset that I need my ex, like, I want you so bad in my life, like, I'll do anything.
And the thing is, the mindset she's in, even if his mindset has not changed, he will sense that she's different. Exactly. And you'll be like, she's not going to take this crap that she took before.
He can pull you back in.
You see, that's what I'm saying. At the point that I am now, knowing myself, right, that's what I'm saying, knowing myself and how happy I am and everything that I've been through with experiences. So that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about anybody else, because my mindset is different from somebody else's. Yeah. So I'm saying, for me personally, if I'm going to go back with this ex of mine, I'm not going to tolerate the things that he would think I would tolerate when I was 19.
Exactly.
And there's no love that's going to make her tolerate that.
There's nothing that's going to make me fold.
Yeah.
So when he does anything, 1, 2, 3, like the slightest I'm gone because like I can't take it. Like I can't.
And even if not gone for some women, if you can't have a conversation and say, because maybe before you didn't put your foot down about this thing, but this time around you know yourself better, you know your worth, so you can put your foot down and say, hey, we're gonna have a conversation. This is not what we're doing. But because you put that out there, then he may want to work on it and change that. Because sometimes when you're young and you don't understand yourself and know what you want, you don't stand up. You don't have no standard. And so then you end up breaking up for those same reasons because you didn't have any standards for yourself and you just got tired and said, I'm not doing this anymore. But now as an adult, you know yourself, you know the things you want. These are my standards. You now, instead of breaking up, let's have a conversation. Are you willing to meet these standards? If so, then we can move on. If not, then bye.
And let me give you guys an example. Like just with this ex I'm talking about, there's one thing that he always does. Like he curses a lot. Like curse a lot. Exactly. Now back then, when I was in the world, I didn't care. Like you know.
Girl, where are you now?
Born
again. Born again. Where are you now?
Born again.
No, right now I'm in the world. No, I'm in the world, but I'm not a
Jesus. Yes, and no scripture come through.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, no, but basically what I'm saying is like back then, like he would curse a storm and like I wouldn't care. Like it's like okay, that's just him. Like I wouldn't care. But even now when I spoke to him, I was like, there's something I need you to change if I'll ever get back with you. And that's what I told him. I was like, I'm not gonna tolerate cursing. Like you're not gonna be cursing. Like it's embarrassing. Like imagine like I'm sitting there having a conversation with you. Like let's say I'm here with you guys now, and like my ex is here, and like we are all having a conversation. Like you guys have like your significant others like with you, and my ex is like fuck you, like it's embarrassing. Like you know, like it's not like you have a loose mouth. Like it's really embarrassing. So it's like if I had to get back with you, that's one thing that I'll need you to sort out. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna work on it. He said that.
Ready.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
like
that's
the
a
guy
guy
wants you.
That's what I'm saying. They will do those things. You do those things if he wants to be with you. So that's why I use myself as an example. Now it wouldn't work for everybody, but this is what will work for me.
Because you have to know your standards and you have to set those things.
So that's what I'm saying. In my case, like things are different. In my case, it might not be the same for somebody else, you know, in a different relationship, because that person might not be that serious enough to want to change all of these things about themselves. Again, it falls back to what Amma said, that a man will change
for who he
loves. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody's relationship is different. So if I have to take my ex back, that's why I said there's a lot of reevaluation, a lot of changes, a lot of this, that. But am I at that point? It's up to Jesus Christ.
To be continued. We'll find out. It's a future episode.
If I had to I don't think I'll take my ex back. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm not gonna take you back.
Good for you, girl. God got somebody for you.
Amen. He's not deserving of your sin.
We go refold it and keep it moving.
Amen. I think Jesus will really have to like in the dream like Amma.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, Jesus, no, you are
Jesus, no.
Jesus, no.
We ain't gonna.
So that's what I'm saying. With me,
I don't think so.
With me,
I would really have to have a
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna take an ex back. I'm not gonna say that.
You can never say never. Because you don't know what God's gonna do, how God's gonna do
like in this case, I've had an ex where like nothing really happened. Like we're till now, like that's like my friend, like my friend. No, like seriously, like nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Like we have friends, I feel very tight. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying we're gonna get back together, but I'm just throwing it out there. Will I get back with an ex? I'm not shutting the door.
Exactly.
There's
nothing wrong with
it. I'm open, but again, reevaluation. Good, bad. How is things
going?
Prayers. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Me personally, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna take an ex back. Yeah, I'm not gonna because that might be my blessing. Like I don't know.
I just feel like if it didn't work the first time, baby.
Yeah,
let's agree to disagree, honey. That's
that's why we have conversations like this. Me personally, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes. It will take a lot. It will depend a lot. It will depend on a bunch of things, like a lot of factors. So it's just
I wouldn't mind taking the ex back as long as I know that it's God prompting me to do so.
Right. All right,
I wouldn't do it on my own.
When you say you wouldn't mind taking an ex back, is this an ex that is already there, or you're saying it like in general?
In general.
Okay.
It's not someone knocking at the door right now, but I'm saying
okay.
you don't know what life will happen in life. But,
yeah. So like with this my ex I'm talking about, in 5 years I never spoke to him a day in my life. Out of nowhere he just resurfaced.
Yeah.
Not, I'm not like he just came out of nowhere, but like I'm just saying like
Wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I was not expecting.
And this man resurfaced brand new, baby. He did a whole
He was preparing himself.
Who is
He
this?
said, when I come back, I'm coming strong.
And he's very smart.
I'm coming strong.
Well, guys, look, we have run out of time. We can exhaust this topic.
Yes.
And we might exhaust this some more in the future, talking about different reasons or different, situations that will cause
Depending
you to...
on who ends up taking back their exes.
Right.
Well, you know it's not me.
Hey.
What do you mean?
You never know. You see how she's talking like this?
You definitely know.
Episode 4, we go
We don't know. Yeah. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share. Please like our social media platforms on Facebook and on Instagram. Melanin Pillow Talk. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. Please comment. We want to hear your opinions.
Thank you for all the support, guys. Bye.
Bye.